All right, this renovation duo met at work and have been married for 18 years. And each week, audiences get a peek into their lives while watching them transform homes on HGTV's Fixer to Fabulous.
Demo begins on our house.
It's the changing of a season. It's the marking of a chapter. Very emotional. Kids are getting older. You're retiring.
I'm empty.
We want to create spaces that are welcoming and warm.
Oh my gosh.
That was the best plan, but it was really cool. They didn't buy a house.
No, they
bought a ranch.
Wow, sorry, I was enamored by that. And now one of them is starting a new chapter in their career. We'll tell you about that in just a sec. But for now, let's welcome back Dave and Jenny Mars. Good to see both of you again.
So great to see you both.
Great having you here.
I think I got a good home for you, my fixer. I think I need a little Fixer to Fabulous action going on at the Manor House.
Could you happen to live in it?
Yeah, I happen to live in it.
Yeah.
Jenny, congratulations in order to you because you just have a new book that is just out, House Plus Love Equals Home. So congrats on the book. What's the book centered around?
So it's all about letting go of expectations of what you think perfection is for a home. I think that in the world we live in, there's so much pressure to be worried about, you know, putting a photo out there, social media, friends, all of the things, and thinking about other people's opinions. And it's really just about embracing what you love, who you love, telling your story, and making your home just a safe place for you and your family, and a place that you enjoy coming back to. So, and letting go of all the other stuff because it doesn't matter.
But that can still be very overwhelming. So I'm hoping you provide tips in there as well.
Yes. So I break down each section is broken down into spaces, and it's all about like, what's the intention behind the space? How do you want to feel in the space? And it's more than just home and how to. It's also, I tell a lot of our stories from our family and the stories of our home. And writing it, I kept, as I was writing it, it was like thinking about what do I want my kids to know? Like, what stories do I want my kids to remember about each of these spaces? And so it's kind of written to the kids too, which is, so it's really special.
I like that.
Yeah,
So busy mom, busy wife, working on the show, time to write a book.
I'm telling you, she's amazing. She just keeps chugging away at it, so she's doing great.
When's your book coming out? I'm just kidding. It's at the bar up here now.
I've got a great author in the family. I don't need to be one.
There you go.
He was awesome. Yeah, he would like, there'd be days when I'm like, I just need you to, and Saturday morning, like, I just need to write, you know, and so he'd take the kids out of the house and like, it has to be quiet so I can think. So so Dave and the kids were so supportive, and they were all kind of cheering me on. Like the kids were just as excited about this book, I think, as I am.
I think that was just a scam though, because after the book got sent away to the publisher, she's like, you're still needed Saturday mornings. So.
No, I did, Dave. I had to, you know.
But Dave, you're still a contributor, right?
I am a very, very small part, but we wanted to have, you know, a little bit of how-to in there for, you know, for the family that wants to just, you know, I want to change my entryway. I want to, you know, build some little mudroom shelves, stuff that's simple, that's easy, that can be done in a weekend. So we kind of mixed a few of those throughout the book, which was great because I love to, I think a lot of people love our show because they can sit down as a family and watch it. So if they can take this book as a family and do projects, but then, you know, learn from it on their own home. Yeah,
you know what's interesting when you talk about those little projects, right? Like the entryway shelf. I feel like for some folks, they're always like, oh, it sounds so monumental.
Yes,
right. But it's really not.
It's not.
And Dave does a good job in the book of breaking it down. And I had an artist friend, Bethany, draw, you know, really clear diagrams of how to do it, you know, and it's simple things that are accessible.
That's good. That's really important.
And now you're tackling season 5.
Yes.
Season 5.
Wow, that flew by, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it did.
It's gone by so fast, but it's, I mean, like this book, it's just been a great, you know, timestamp of where our family is. Throughout this whole process, when we started, Charlotte was 2, and she's 9 now.
I know.
Luke wasn't even here.
Yeah.
So that's something that we'll have forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, we get to give that to families every week as, you know, something that was important to them or has been in their family for generations, or a military family like last night, and give them something that they can remember and be able to be a part of their family story.
What's interesting about this season, though, is that you are your own clients because you are kind of you're fixing up your own home.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Don't ever live in your place and remodel it at the same time.
And have a production schedule to hit.
Yeah.
That's probably the most stressful thing.
It's been hard. We've got you know, we've got all these other projects that are going. So as you know, Jenny can tell you, being married to a contractor, a lot of times our projects get kicked down the road
Yep.
a lot farther than everyone else's.
So
this is something where, you finish a long day of filming at other houses, and then we come home and the cameras are still there, and we start doing stuff on our own house.
Is it done though?
Not yet.
Okay.
we just had a call today. We're hoping 2 weeks.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
just in time for the holidays.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
She said
That's
we have to
awesome.
be done by Christmas.
Okay.
So
It's always 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Contractors,
I know,
you
right?
contractors,
I
you always
know.
say 2
Yeah.
weeks.
I know. Well, and then the punch list, we gotta come back and take care of that.
Well, we can't wait to see this new season, and we can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see your home when
Yeah.
it's done.
Thank you.
thank you.
David, Jane,
Thank
thanks so
you.
much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
you.
Congrats
on the
again.
book.
Thank you.
Her book, House Plus Love Equals Home, out now everywhere books are sold. And of course, you can watch Dave and Jenny on HGTV on Tuesday nights on Fix Her to Fabulous. You'll always have 2 viewers, avid viewers, Jody and Bob
you.
Manarino. They are locked
and
and
Dad.
loaded, my mom and dad, locked and loaded to that show.